Greetings, crafters, and welcome to episode 112 of Better Than Wolves with TKush35. In today's episode, I have decided that instead of expanding any of the machinery, I want to install a lighting system in the mushroom farm. This is because checking it has become sort of a regular priority, and I don't really want to have to throw torches in every time that I go in there. So what I think I'm gonna do is start us off by going to go get a bunch of glowstone, and that's because my current supply, while not terribly small, it is kind of, and I don't think the current 9 lamps that I can make are going to be quite enough. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna head into the Nether, and I'm going to have to run all the way over to the Nether Fortress at the other base. So that's going to take a wee bit of time, and I'm going to cut until I can get there. I'm also thinking that I might want to make some fire potions, which I, of course, don't remember the recipe for. So Better Than Wolves, fire potion. I don't think that's correct. What is it? Fire resistance? I'm gonna look that up and be right back. Okay, so it requires magma creams, which I obviously don't have. However, what I do have is I have slime balls and I have blaze rods, so I can make magma cream, which is fantastic. I'm just gonna go ahead and make 8 of those. Oh, that means that I can make them for the trading too. Awesome. So just gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, put these down here and get that brewing. And while we're waiting for that to brew, I'm going to head over to the librarian, because I forgot that I can just make these. Oh, it takes a full 8. Goodness gracious. Need to go get more blaze rods then. I suppose we'll do that while in the Nether as well, just to get a whole bunch more blaze rods, because that is something that I don't have nearby, and so I'm going to want a good supply so that I don't have to run all the way over there. So I might spend a good amount of time farming that, but let's go ahead and get that trade in. And let's see, gas tier, paper. I have paper, or I had paper. Here's some paper. There we go. Paper. Alright, cool. And obviously this isn't something I needed to be doing right this instant, but I figured I would just throw that together. And so then to enhance, we need to add witch warts for duration, which I do have some, which is very good news, because that will make these last quite a bit. Where are they? There they are. So go ahead and put the magma creams up in there, and then that's going to brew me up some extended potion of fire resistance, which is glorious. And that'll just take a hot second. And so from here, I'm going to head over to the Nether Fortress. So I will see you when I get there. Here we are, over in the Nether Fortress at the blaze spawner. Figured I could go ahead and rock that out just a little bit. Go for, ow! Well, I was thinking about using the potion, but I think that'll work fine enough. Come on down. No? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, 2 rods, not bad. I'm just gonna poke around here for just a little bit, because really the main goal is glowstone. I will do the blaze rod stuff off camera. And one moment, just have to mute my stupid Facebook. Everybody's trying to make plans for the holiday weekend and whatnot, so that's a grand old amount of work. I should have actually grabbed some of that netherrack that was in the chest up above. That would have made things a little bit easier. I do want to try to pillar over there, and oh my goodness gracious, I'm just gonna close it. Okay, so We want to get that glowstone. Oh, and there's some right here too. It's a bit more easily accessed. Oops. Definitely appreciating that he did not get rid of the netherrack properties in the nether, because that would make traversing it not impossible, but extremely difficult. This is the part where I wish I had Silk Touch, but that won't be. That's a pipe dream for quite some time. I think I'm going to go until I have maybe 20 glowstone blocks, because then I should be able to make enough lighting with that. Ooh, blazes. Oh, above me apparently. Oh, up there. Alright, that's fun. That one actually might be, well, not impossible, but extremely difficult to get to. Mostly because of the it being farther down. Another. Whoop. Oh, wow. Okay. Where did that come from? Not sure. Come at me, you jerk. Should have kept my other bow. Oh god. Okay, yep, we're just gonna make myself a little bit better suited against this fire stuff. Oh, jeez, that was a waste. Wish I had my other bow. Then I wouldn't be wasting quite so many arrows. Alright, cool. Oh, hey. Pigman with a sword. Oh. Oh, there he is. Come here, you little jerk. Of course, there's multiple. I would love to be able to collect his gas tiers, but not quite so possible up here. Where? I hear some sort of skeleton noises. Not sure where though. I'm gonna go ahead and break this down so that enemies can't just come around. I guess that would be a little bit easier than the one over there. Collect what I can from there. And let's install a safety net. Hey, you wanna get out of the way? There we go. Yeah, you can pass underneath, that's fine. I don't care about that. Hoping there's not any lava up in here. Just want some glowstone, guys. That's all. That's all I'm here for. Why can't we be friends? Alright, so understanding that this is going to be a super fragile floor, and hoping there aren't any ghasts to destroy it while I'm here, but feeling better about having a fire resistance potion. Let's head out this way. Probably gonna run out of netherrack, so we'll have to be mindful of that. Okay. Just grabbing the netherrack. Or not netherrack, glowstone. what would be safer? If I had a bunch of regular stone. Oh god. Ooh, yep. That's fine, this is fine. It's all fine. Actually, I need to go hide for a second. Is there another blaze? There sure is. Come here, you dirty jerk. Come here. 4 minutes left. I don't want to have to try to shoot you. Oh, where'd he go? Come at me. Got him. Alright. Lost the rod, but that's alright. Okay, now I need some more netherrack to replace that bridge. More blazes. They're just everywhere. Everywhere, I say. Okay, so that's 14. That's good, that's good. I'm thinking 20 will be enough for 1 per row. And then hopefully a little bit more beyond that. Okay, I have 3 minutes of fire resistance. Hopefully that's enough. Ah, man. Where is it? Found it. Okay, really? Mr. Blaze, you need to just go away. We're in danger here. Let's go. Where is that ghast? Is that a penguin with a sword? Might be. 4 away. Okay. Oop. Where is this ghast? Is this one shooting from below? I can't see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oop. Head back. Alright, now I can engage. Come here. Oh dear. Not ready for this, not ready for this, not ready for this, not ready for this, not ready for this. I hear a whole bunch of them. Come on, leave me alone. I just want the sweet, sweet glowstone. Only one shy. But with that guy over there, does this end? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so pigmen are the worry now. On top of this ghast. Oh, shoot. Quit flying up, you little scaredy cat. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, 1. Oh, gosh. Whew. Gonna run out of resistance. Alright, got the 1. Now the other one's over there. Might have to give up the dream of that glowstone. I do have more at home though, so that's good. Are you still angry? That's the most prevalent question. Okay, I think I can deal with this pigman if he's angry. Oh, whew, he's not. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. So, we're gonna count that as enough. My danger meter is a wee bit high. I am running low on arrows. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rock it out just with the trapped blazes over here for a little bit. What did I do? Come on. Yeah. Give me that blaze rod. Okay, so in the name of making a bunch of magma creams, I'm going to go ahead and fight in here for a little bit. And I will just check in with how many I acquire, and then I'll be back. Second thought, I'm going to take a hot second here to try to do some improvements of this little area. So for that, I'm going to need some netherrack so I can remake the floor, because the nether brick will collapse. Netherrack will be fine. Alright, so the biggest thing is, just have to be careful to not get punched. Ooh, come here. Did you leave behind your brain? No? Disappointing. Oh. Just like I said, taking care not to get punched. I did take my fire resistance potion. Another one. Okay, the biggest thing in here is to seal this off. So that they can't go anywhere else. Oh, ow, oh my god. Stay back. Oh man, that was close. They hit hard. Oh boy. Okay, well, fight them off for a bit here, since I can't catch on fire. Whew, heart's racing. Oh, what was I saying about they can't hit me here? Good God. That's what I thought. Can I just like sort of bust my way out? Of course they're gonna keep spawning here too, which is gonna make this difficult. Fire, he said. What could possibly go wrong, he said. Alright. Alright. Whew. So they couldn't go here in the first place, but now it's a bit more secure, for sure. And what I also want to do is block this off so that they don't go there. Alright. Have at you. 9, not bad. Let's make it so that they stop going up here, though. Once they come down, they stay there. Okay. And let's get rid of this area. Okay. Back down to safe mode, more or less. Come on. Alright, so did my little adventure there. So I'm going to go ahead and be back when I am done gathering this. Okay, so I've ground out about 20 blaze rods. I think with that I'm just going to head back for safety and expediency because I want to get on. Oh god! Oh, Nelly. Ooh, that was an ambush of sorts. Okay, that's fun and exciting. Let's get out of the nether, shall we? Leather armor clearly is insufficient, and I know it's insufficient, and yet here I am, still using it. But, iron is just so heavy. But, anyway, I want to get on working on the lighting system, so that, more mushrooms can be grown, and we can do some fun trading and whatnot. So, I will be back when I am back at the villager base and ready to get working on that. I will see you there. Back at the base with my 20 glowstone. Pulled one from here. Now let's grab the redstone, turn them into lamps, and then we'll have to get on the good old using a bunch of this redstone. We'll want a lever. I want a repeater. That's what, hardcore redstone. Repeater. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I need a clock. And then stone brick or siding and redstone torches. So we're gonna need. Oh, gonna have to go on a mining mission and get a bunch more redstone. Want a latch, I think. Maybe not. Oh, whatever. But stone brick. Luckily I have a decent amount of that. So let's check. I think the recipe should now be, yeah, there's a lever. And then get 2 more of those bad boys. And then we're gonna need a wee bit more gold. And some nether quartz for this clock. I'm probably gonna need more than one of these, but I'll just make the one for now. Well, no, I'll make a couple more. Let's see, I have 2 more. Yeah, that'll be fine. I have 3 total. I should probably extend it. That'll give me, what, 45 blocks? Should have put the quartz in first. So, here we are with that. And then there's the repeaters. Excellent. Okay. So first thing I'm going to have to do is tear up the ceiling above, which means I'm going to be chopping into the pumpkin farm, which, while a little sad, is fine. It's acceptable. So let's go ahead and place, I think I'm going to put them right here. And I want 1 in every row for sure. So dig 1 up and put that there. Sort of bright side. This will allow me access to this without too much hassle. So yeah, this is gonna wreck the entire pumpkin farm, which, while sad, is fine. I'll just relocate it. I guess not the entire, I just really need enough access for wiring. So it'll be along this row, so it'll wreck a couple rows of the pumpkins. Or just 2? I could get away with that, that's fine. So I put this all back, because that doesn't matter. And I'll replant in a, well, I can replant right now, can't I? Ha ha! Victory is mine! Okay, so first of all, I want the lever to be, I could put it right here. So if I put the lever here, means I gotta bring the signal. Well, it might wreck this one too, but that's fine. Just throw some redstone down. Right click, that'd be great. Okay. Not surprised by that. Probably has to be, oh, whoops. I'll fix that. With some sludge. Come on. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Good thing I have all this sludge. Whoop whoop. And then I still gotta figure out where the heck that line is coming from. Really, I should just probably 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whatever. Fix the ceiling. None of that. What the heck? Let's just break right above it. It's right there. Oh. Okay, interesting. So that means I either need to put it right there, or I'm just gonna move it to right there. A lever right here is fine. So that's moving it up 1. And then there's your redstone signal. And yeah, as suspected, that'll make this have to come up, but that's fine. Now I can go over the top of it, which is wonderful. I'm going to worry about tearing this all back up later. And I don't have signal as of right there. So we put in a repeater. And let's go ahead and install the lights first. So there's some light. And that should be enough for me to visually... As long as I can get in here and visually see, that's all that really matters. Now the biggest question is if I want this to be every single row or every other row. So let's try to figure that out by removing torch. It does get a little dark down this way. But that is about the split. So 1, 2, lining up with this lamp. Yeah, it is going to be a little hard to see. Let's go ahead and tear up more of this. We are going to very quickly... I did not put that in line. Or have I made a mistake? Oh, I put it on this side of it, not this one. I wonder if it'd be nicer if I put it there. It would extend the light a little bit farther that way. Yeah, let's do that. We'll adjust things. Gets the light over there a little bit better. As far as the ceiling goes, I shouldn't have to worry about torches, so I should be able to replace the ceiling with wood. It does mean, however, it's going to eat into another row of the pumpkin farm, but like I was saying before, I can just place things. Okay, I'll collect that in a hot second. Okay, it's dead there, so repeater. Excellent. Okay. So that's fine. We'll just hop down there. Goodbye. Okay. Ceiling. I'll just use the siding here. That should work alright. Oh, no, it won't. I'll just do that. If it catches on fire, it catches on fire. It shouldn't affect anything down here. And that's a lot better for the other end. Okay, cool. So we line up with there. And it looks like every other is going to be fine, which means I don't have to... Ooh, that was gloom, though. Just going to set up some torches while I get this more set up first. Oh, maybe I need to be every other. I forgot how many rows of this I made. But hey, mushrooms. What's up? I went to do a harvest before this episode and realized I had left a torch down at the end, so like only half of this farm was actually producing. It was a little bit humorous, a little bit aggravating. Especially with how many villagers are wanting mushrooms in trades now. I'll go ahead and gather the rest later. Need to get back to, okay, 1, 2. Line up with this. Oh, I already came here. Okay. 1, 2. Line up with you. Put a lamp in. 1, 2. And then, of course, I'll need to dig a tunnel for the redstone. But this should be pretty good. Okay. And now, of course, notifications are coming through on my phone because I've disabled them on my computer. The life we live of instant communication gets in the way of stuff. Alright, so we're rocking this out. And 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 1, 2. So if I ever expand this, I need to consider either continuing redstone lamps as I go, or I expand it that way, and then I need another row of lights. Either way is fine. So let's go ahead and, I probably won't have enough redstone to do this, will I? Probably not. Means I'll have to go mining before I can continue. Which, while not the end of the world, is a slight pain in the butt, mostly because it delays me getting this done. Which is what I really want. I might have to put torches in this because it won't be lit up. When I go to, just in general, yeah, and that's gonna need this. Okay, so, need to go on a mining expedition. You know what that means? It means some fast forward time. So let's go ahead and go get my inventory emptied. We'll get stocked up, and then I will go into speed mode. Let's see. This is sort of a contraption. Some redstone lamp. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my inventory cleared out, and then I'll be back with speedrun. Toodles. Mining run, got a decent amount of redstone, should be able to hold me off for a while, as long as I don't do big redstone intensive projects, which, who knows if I end up doing that. But what I'm looking for is the redstone repeater that I threw unceremoniously somewhere. But I suppose I can also take the time to make some more redstone repeaters, since I'm going to need those. Ah, there it is. That makes sense in the contraptions. And there's another clock too. Most excellent. Let's take some quartz. We'll just make as many clocks as I can from these nuggets, because we'll use them all eventually anyway, right? Right. Stash that away. That's only enough for 8, so I do need some more shafts. Molding will do nicely. Then I need those stone bricks back. There we go. Alright, some more redstone repeaters, and then we can get this project finished up. Okay, we'll just make a bunch of them. There we go, and that should be enough in theory. Now let's head on back down there. Yeah. Okay, so I had what? I had 8 left, so there'll be 12 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gotta keep going until I see 12. Let's go ahead and keep the burning torches ready. So there's 7. 8. 9. 10. 11, and 12 shouldn't be far behind. There we go. Excellent. So let's get the redstone laid down for our light tunnel. Oh, dead right there. It's every 15 blocks, I know, but haven't been counting, so just gonna go until the light's out. This should make it excellent, and we can save 1 redstone by not having that right there. Alright, cool. So now we gotta head back over there and check out what the lighting situation is without the torches. It should be pretty good. One disadvantage of this ceiling here is that, so it does get a little dark in the rows that don't have a lamp towards the end of them. I don't think there'll be gloom. I just might have to squint a little to see if there's any mushrooms. Won't be able to spy it from the back, which is a slight disadvantage, but also is not the end of the world. And then of course there's that. Yeah. But I think I'll be able to see well enough. Ooh. But how bad does it get once the torches are out? Let's take them down and see. Might be that I feel forced to add something in that area. And looking down the rows is a little tougher on the rows that don't have it, as well, not predicted, but as I stated earlier. But it should be, I believe this will be serviceable. So this will be a nice level of lighting when I want to come in here and do a mushroom harvest. It'll be really nice someday when I have this automated, but for now, And it won't be this, obviously. It might be the pyramid design that I've never actually toyed with. Or if I get mycelium, it's just use that. Okay, so I can go ahead and, well, I suppose I want to double check lighting levels when everything's off. Yep, that should work perfectly. So there's the mushroom farm all lit up. I'll have to do a little something to get this sort of repaired. Can only do so much outside of just like not worrying about it. So let's see, I can keep these rows now. So instead of a lot of rows disrupted, it's actually just the one that is limited. And I can just keep it like this. I will probably want something so I can replace those. Something to be able to walk over it. Or maybe just cover it. I could get some siding. Let's go try that. Grab some siding quick and see what that can do. What that can do. Yeah, what that does might be an easier way of saying that. Gonna have to do another. I don't think siding's very easy to place flat. Because if I go to place it like that, oh, perfect. Yeah, and I'll just cover this up. Biggest thing will be the torches that are near it, which I don't think there will be any. So this should be fine to just do this too. And then, oh, that almost worked. Not really. Whatever, I'll waste the siding. No. Have to put it on this side, so go like that. And yeah, this is getting messy. Just sort of boop boop doop. Oh, that's right, because this cobblestone gets whatevered. Fine. Just cover it like that, and then loose cobblestone up that, because I don't particularly care. Alright, I can't remember when these torches were placed, but I'm going to move the ones that are close to the wood a little bit further away so we don't make everything combust. And then we'll just tear up the roof a little bit so that I can easily get across to that side without any troubles. Perfect. So that is the mushroom lighting system and the slightly disturbed pumpkin farm. But really, I don't need a huge farm. I might convert some of it to melons, since jack-o'-lanterns are so much harder to create now, and I don't have a solid way of making a lot of tallow, and I kind of want to save the tallow for making candles for the priests, but we'll see. I have been just feeding chocolate instead of making cookies. I've been using the chocolate for the pigs, and I have, almost a stack of tallow now, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take the mushrooms that I have gathered and do a couple trades here quick. There was one at the end over here. I have another villager that I leveled up, so I have another level 4. I think this guy that we just looked at. Yeah, I have a level 4, which is pretty handy with so many trades. Granted, a lot of them end up just costing me emeralds, but, you know, like, for example, this chocolate. It's good to go. Still debating about the Vessel of the Dragon. I think I might just end up tearing it out of the mob tower and eventually going to go look for one. Haven't had a whole lot of luck with jungle temples. Found plenty of desert temples, but, you know, desert temples are much easier to see from a distance. So there is that struggle. But that will do it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.